Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Now 1-1.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 20 top amateur baseball players in the country.
The 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Joe Adell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. In the dirt. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch out, but no action. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it across. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one to first. The tag, and he's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Nope, ball. There's the strike at the knees. And a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Oh, and this one gets away. No advance, though. Payoff pitch. Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. How about a scouting report on him? Here's the third baseman. Lined into right. Walker takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Swing and a deep drive. This one's a solo shot. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning. And
that's a
foul
foul
ball. On the ground, right side. On to first. That's it out. 2 down, bases empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the veteran first baseman, number 13. And that one fouled off. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the mark. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The 1-0.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Outside low. And that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. So digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the second. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Ball.
2-2 now. And downstairs.
No, down. Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Joe Adele.
Ball up.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing.
That one ripped. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Phillies, number 8.
Left fielder, number 8.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Makes the grab, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 20, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner on the go. High fly ball, shallow right field. Walker drifts towards it. 2 away. 0 for 1 so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle, Donovan. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Back one. Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Center field. Marsh settles under it. 2 down. Now it's the DH. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
That's a ball. Nope, that's in.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Phillies, number 19. On the ground, right side, Donovan. Slings to first. One pitch and one out. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. They go back to back, and they've rallied from three back. It's 5-4. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Marsh, a strong arm center fielder, batting sixth in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Outside low, ball one. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ripped to right. One up, one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman Brendan Donovan.
Marsh running hard. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Two away now. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. St. Louis goes down in order. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom 4, and now for the Phillies, number 8. In the air to left center, on the move to the gap. He's got it. One pitch and one out. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Here's the catcher. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, number 51. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
One away.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground balls.
The top of the 5th.
Ball.
tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
All right.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike two. Swing, and he breaks his bat. They take the force out. They don't come much. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, number 2. Out to short. To first.
He's out of there.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. This one popped up. Weatherholt should have this one out, number 2. And here's the first baseman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Now he breaks his bat. Brings it in for the third out. Top 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 13. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. That one fouled off. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So up next, J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle. Slides for the stop. Over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And it's fouled away.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it.
Donovan to Weatherholt. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Up the middle, and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the tying run is on base.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Bunting for a hit. Down the line, and it's foul. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Takes it in for the out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Joe Adell. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's
quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, number 8. In the air, right side. And a quick out, number 1. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and there's 2 away. Here's the Phillies catcher.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Gets him to chase after that one. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2.
pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 8th. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan Walker.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now the first baseman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul out of play. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 0-2. Runner on the go. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner on the move again. Ground ball, left side. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Digging in, number 19.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. Weatherholt whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Now 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
In the air to left center, Adele on the move to the alley. And that is the third out of the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And the 1-0. Two down. So they're down to their final out. And here is number 8. Foul ball there. Antone, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Antone is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. That finishes the evening's action. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run.